Hey guys, so I'm getting a lot of messages of people just kind of asking me about my mental disorder and how I deal with it and how I got sober and do I still battle with it? Do I still struggle? I'm getting a lot of questions, and it's kind of cool to, to kind of get those questions from you guys. I'm just gonna see if there's a better lighting here. I think we're okay with the lighting, but let's just see if I can. I don't want to lose you guys because I know the sun's going out. Is this better? Can you kind of see better? There we go. Kind of a little bit better. So my name is Shannon. I am a huge beauty lover. I've always done men work. I've always done the heavy duty stuff like unloading trucks for stores or stocking shelves for stores or construction, rebar. I've done a lot of guy jobs. So when I got into makeup and I got into hair and I got into tattoos, I have a lot of tattoos because I love expression. I love the freedom of expression. I love just being a unique version of yourself. I love how you can take little things from different people and creating your whole true self. And even like, I don't know who my whole true self is. I'm still on that journey, but I love how it might take a few lifetimes to even get close to the surface. I like how people see, it's like that iceberg picture. It's so true. I love the iceberg picture. The iceberg picture is, I'm just gonna back up. The iceberg picture is, hey, I'm trying to record. Shh. The iceberg picture is where this is what people see, and then it has water, and it has thousands of feet of iceberg underneath the water, and this is what is beneath. I think that is so true and so touching, because that is what is beneath. Like, you only see so much of a person. So I try my hardest not to judge. I really do. But I am human, and I am going to have those judgment moments. And I do try to ask for forgiveness, from the universe and a higher power. I believe in many gods. I believe in, and honestly, it doesn't matter what you believe in. If you believe in God, if you believe in Buddha, if you believe in whatever you believe in, that is your natural right and your natural choice. And it's sad that you can't bring up topics like religion or politics or stuff like that without causing an uproar. People are not allowed to have their opinion unless it matches your opinion, kind of community we live in now. And it's very sad. I mean, what other people do with their life is none of my business. I don't really care what people are doing with their life. If it makes them happy and it keeps them safe and it's not dangerous, it's all the better to them, And I'm surrounded in a town where drug addiction is very, very, very strong. And as an ex-addict, it is hard for me. It is very hard. But I just look at how far I've come and how great balance I have been through so much that it keeps me on track, I almost slipped up, and I did, and it was a real big eye-opener. It was really scary, and I was like, no, I am not throwing away everything I worked so hard for. So when I got here, I was 150 pounds. I have body dysmorphia. So I'm going to show you my body. Okay, now, you guys are probably looking at this, and you're like, I'm not sucking anything in. I have rolls right here. Okay, so this is okay, right? But what body dysmorphia is I look at that, and I see this, and I see this, and I see these, and I literally see a 400-pound girl in this camera. That's what body dysmorphia is. And I can be 70 pounds soaking wet, and I will still see a 400-pound girl in this camera. And it's really hard. Everybody calls me beautiful, and I see an ugly duckling that's been through a lot, I would not change my past for anything, because it's made me a pretty amazing person. I mean, I'm not a narcissist, but like, I think that I'm a pretty amazing person, not because of, like, I don't think I'm perfect, because there's no such thing. Like, no such thing. I just think that I'm an amazing person because I never feel like I know everything. I pretend, I go ahead in life as I know nothing. And that's how I keep learning. I am always wanting to learn. That is the biggest part of me. And I wanted to do this little chit chat, get to know me kind of video, just so you can understand the kind of person I am and why I'm starting my YouTube channel. I do not, honestly, I don't think I can stick to the schedule. I'm a single mom with a lot of not disabilities, I hate calling that, with a lot of health issues, not disabilities. I just have to do things harder than everybody else or another way. It doesn't mean I'm disabled. It just means I'm different. That's all. So, I won't be able to stick to a hardcore schedule. I tried at the beginning, I was like Tuesdays and Sundays at 1 p.m., but that is really unrealistic for me. Some weeks I will give you 3 to 4 videos, and some weeks I will give you none. It's just, just really how my life is kind of going right now. I will not be able to get a bigger camera or better lighting, but I will get what I can when I can. What I really enjoy about making you guys content is you guys get to learn with me because I'm always learning new stuff. I get to teach you what I know, and I get to learn with you because sometimes you guys come at me and you're like, oh, well, you should try this, and then I'll go and try it and I'll review it for you and it's awesome, and now I have something new in my kit, you know? So we're always growing. My channel is going to be about fitness, it's going to be about beauty, it's going to be about wigs, it's going to be about makeup, and it's going to be about everything. I am a huge mental health advocate. Huge. And I'm not a huge mental health advocate because that is the popular thing that's going on right now. I've loved tiny houses for years, and now it's a popular thing to love. Like, I'm going to get my tiny house, but I want to build it with my daughter. So when she's 18 and I have all the money saved, I'm going to build it with Sahara. Sahara's 11. She is my pride and joy. And she is just the most amazing kid. I know she's my kid, so I have to say that. But I mean, if she was an asshole, I'd tell you. Like, when she's a teenager, she'll probably turn into an asshole, and then I'll come back and let you know, like, hash that. But no, she's just really amazing, and I'm very positive, and I'm really funny, and that's why I have Color Me Crazy, because I'm always bright, and I'm a go-getter, you know? So she's like the mini-me, and she's the embodiment of like all the good stuff I am put into my child, you know? And she doesn't have no sins yet, so she's like Virgin Mary. No, she's like a really like embodied of everything I love about myself is in my daughter. So how can I not love her to death, you know? I would do anything to make sure that child does not have the amount of struggle that I did, you know? And I think that's why I grew up with so much struggle and so much hardship, was to realize the stuff that I wanted, I can now implement, take everything I needed when I was her age and give it back to her. Take it and give it back. Take it and give it back, you know? So I think that that is a main reason why I'm so grateful for my struggle, because I can be the amazing mother she needed. And during my addiction, I wasn't able to do that. So when I had to give her up for a year, it killed me. Like, literally, I wasn't even a person. I was a shell walking around, and I made sure that that will never happen again. So that's what keeps me sober, is my child. I cannot not be a mother. And having 3 miscarriages since my daughter, I'm come to the sad realization that that's probably going to be my last child. So as much as I wish I could have had another child, I mean, I don't have a relationship at all right now, so I'd want a stable relationship before that even came into play. So maybe that's why it didn't work out. I don't know. But either way, she is an amazing girl, and I will do what it takes. I know she will have some struggle, but I will do what it takes to make sure she doesn't have that much struggle, you know? Because she will be a warrior. But she will build strength in kindness, not in hardship. Because you can build strength by giving to others or helping others through hardships. You know what I mean? And she's a very compassionate, empathetic child. And that is like, I'm an empath. So she's definitely going to be an empath. But I'm also a light walker. And I try to bring light to where darkness just suffocates people, and that's why I'm probably going to be a life coach. But I don't know. But what I do know is my love for makeup, which I have been wearing my makeup all day today, so it is very very drained and washed out. So don't judge this, because it's been and I'm going for my nighttime walk soon, so I'm going to wrap this up. It's been 10 minutes of me blabbing. What my main vision for my channel is, I don't need a lot of followers at all. As long as I'm getting to a few people, that's pretty much all I need. I made my channel for the girls that are in my area, or not. There's a lot of girls, like, I know a lot of girls all over the world, so, but the girls that have been in contact with me have really asked me to build this channel. And like I said, I'm not doing it because this is, I really, like, you know, I want to make money. Like, I don't really care. Honestly, I have an income. This is my platform to where I can reach people with my voice. I can give voices to people who don't have one. I can advocate for mental health and body issues, because I have body dysmorphia. I was diagnosed 2 years ago. There's no cure, but there is cognitive therapy, which I have been working on nonstop. So there is improvements that can be dealt with. And if you have a mental problem, trust me, you can always deal with them. If you are willing to help yourself, then you will seek help and you will get it. So do not give up. Trust me, life is amazing. And with so much information at our fingertips, we don't even have to leave our house to learn a new language. It is beautiful. I hate being inside. I love the sun, you know, so just take a step back sometimes and just look at the world through unjudgmental eyes. Just take it all in, breathe in the light, and exhale the darkness. Sage your home and build crystals and Reiki and, you know, Zen gardens, and just, I don't know. I will definitely, if you guys have any more questions, want to know anything more about me, I am an open book. My opinions will change on products because the products change. My skin changes, the seasons change. But my opinion will never change on mental health, on healthy diet and training hard, lifting weights. Girls, you cannot be like a man unless you take testosterone or test, which is steroids. That was like a long gap. All right, so that's it, guys. I love you so much. I know this isn't a makeup video. I'm gonna get at you with one. I'm not gonna give you a date, and I'm not gonna give you a time because I don't know. Life is just, oh, it just happens. So I love you all. Blessed be, and may the gods be forever in your favor. And just, I love you guys. Like, keep it happening.